Okay, your dishwasher is plugged, certainly because it is dirty. See, I got water, it's not draining. Just duplicated that. In this short video, I'm going to show you 3 ways in order to unplug your dryer. The 3 easiest, the cheapest, and it's been working very well. So stick on, I'm going to take that apart, show you how to take it apart, and go from here. First, remove the racks. This one is free rolling. Just take it apart. Put it on the side. The top one, have a couple of clips. Press on the back, lift it. You get the first one. Same thing on the other side. And then you can freely roll the second rack out. And right here, we're going to remove the bottom impeller, the filter, and also the conduit feeding the medium and a high level one. 2 X screws, pretty easy to remove. Those one below, we have turn clockwise. And most of the dishwasher nowadays are the same, so it will be pretty much the same if you have a different brand. And you have 1, 2, 3, and another one underneath. Those are star screws. So to remove that, you need to remove that, and then you can remove the bottom cage and the filter. Let's go. Move those 2 screws. I use actually the manual wash container. Put the screws in so you don't lose them. Lift it a little bit. Now you can bend that on top, it's pretty flexible. Lift the bottom, turn clockwise, and go above the resistor, about 45 degrees angle almost, and then you can lift it. That can go on the side or anywhere you want, out of your way. Then just remove that little plug, put that on the side, and then you have the 4 screws that you need to remove. You can remove that onto your block. You can unclip the top part if you want to deep clean those. It is not purely necessary, but you may have junk in between. Like you see, you got a little bit here. So now you have that water. What you want to do is drain it. So I will fast forward that. Okay, the interest of emptying that is to be able to see that bottom screw right here. This is a star screw as well, a little bit smaller, that will allow you to remove that cover and access the little blender, or I would say disposal system, that is actually chewing those little pieces and evacuating that. Having said that, most of the time you will find pits, like olive pits, toothpicks. Those are the favorite things of people to throw in the dishwasher. Always stay stuck to a plate, end up in that, and this is going to plug with the rest of the junk. So anyway, let's remove that little screw. And that's the reason I remove the water, so you can access the screw pretty easily. This is a cover, this is a screw. So you already got some junk in it. But I just cleaned it and fixed it. That's why I want to show how I did that, because I had to do it in 3 shots. Here the little disposal with the blade. Make sure you can rotate it, remove any kind of debris you'll find in that, and you'll be surprised, you can find quite a bit. Once that is completed, then you can put it back and run it, and that should be sufficient. But not all the time. If it's not cleaning properly, you clean the filter. This will be step number 1. If it's plugged, you go to step number 2, means you empty as much water as you can. Then you do a mix of baking soda and white vinegar. So just mixed the baking soda with a little bit of water, so it can flow into the drain pipe and around every cleaning surfaces right here. And then the white vinegar should trigger that reaction. Here we go. The more water you remove, the further the vinegar will go with the baking soda, and just like remove all the junk, or at least unstuck and shake the junk a little bit. So this will be the second step to do, to unplug your plug drain in your dishwasher. And then just do a quick clean rinse. If it's not fixing it, then you go to step number 3. If you have the tools, I will do that directly. I had to do that for the first time. Generally, you will go underneath, remove the bottom plate, and access the pump. That particular model is extremely complicated to reach. You'll need to remove the dishwasher completely, lean it on its backside or on the side to access the pump system. It's not the easiest. So what I'm gonna show you is a little trick I found, and a drain. The drain line is going to the garbage disposal. So this is a drain line from the dishwasher. Just the gear, one gear to remove. Very easy, just plug that out. And it's going to the garbage disposal, and what I did is I use air compressor. I plugged it with a plastic bag just to build some back pressure and just air blow that. And once you do that, you should see some bubble in the water over there. So let's do that. So I'm going to put a bottle of water. So just as you see, when I blow with the air compressor on the other side, you should see the bubble. That's a good indicator that if the air is flowing one way, you're not plugged anymore. When I had to do that, it was not coming at the beginning and suddenly came up, moved some junks, and that's basically putting some back pressure on a junk that is blocked certainly around the impeller of the pump, without touching, without disassembling the pump and anything below your dishwasher. So let's do that. Okay, this is your drain pipe. All you do to create some back pressure, if you blow with your air compressor directly in it, all you will do is get crap coming back the other way and getting in your face and everywhere basically. So this is not to protect the dirt from coming back out. It does, but again, this is just to create some back pressure. They will bubble a little bit. That's where you see that you're building the back pressure. Just stab And so you notice the airflow coming back, and you see that was clean water that I added. It's all dirty, of course, it's pushing back things from the impeller. Don't put too much air pressure into the drain pipe. Just when you stab it, hold it, and just gently press to make sure you have the air, and just be patient. It might take like 10 to 20 seconds of continuous air pressure, compressed air going back into the drain line, and then you'll see what we just noticed. Once you got that, and I would advise before you put everything back together, just leave everything apart like that, do a quick rinse and check, and once you do your quick rinse, it should drain everything out. Then you know it's unplugged, then you can put everything back together. If not, duplicate that again. If you're unable to fix it that way, which should be very rare, your pump is either fried or super plugged, and then you need to remove everything underneath. Okay, hope you enjoyed the video. I'm going to put everything back together. So actually the quick rinse apparently will not drain. I had to do a light wash and then put the dishwasher, and the water is gone. Everything is working nice and clean. So do a light wash once you're done and everything will work perfect. Good luck.